Fun fact about me, this shirt is inside out. Yeah, and I kind of did that on purpose. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Miles Morales. Now, I know I've been missing the last Morales Mondays, and I really am sorry about that. It's just that now I've got to get used to the whole school thing. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I'm getting back to the grind of it, and, you know, I actually have people at school yelling at me about, where's Morales Monday, where's Morales Monday? So please, guys, just bear with me. And, you know, one of the comments that actually got me into doing Morales Monday today, or it's Tuesday, actually, but doing this Morales Monday was Typical Geek Nation with the comment, he is saying another great video, thanks for that, and he wants to know my top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe films. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. My video today will, of course, be top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Now, the Marvel Cinematic Universe spans over the course, and I got a notebook now, so no longer trying to undo the whole passcode, but yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe spans over 12 films, and it is currently the most profitable franchise of all time. Okay, it's coming in at somewhere in the multi-billionaires, okay? So Marvel's multi-billionaires just from this franchise. Now, we from this franchise, we've gotten all our favorite movies. So, I just want to say, I want to name my top 5. Now, here's the thing about me, is that I'm not saying these are the top 5 best, and this is what's happening. I'm just saying, I'm just giving my opinion, you know? Can a bro man give his own opinion? Okay? And I'm calling this my Sandman shirt. I don't know if I told you that already, but I call this my Sandman shirt because of the stripes. And it is inside out. Anyway, on to my list. Coming in at number 5 is Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, I know I didn't upload a review for Avengers Age of Ultron, and I apologize about that. But basically, I walked out of, I'm going to be completely honestly transparent with you guys. I walked out of Avengers Age of Ultron a tad bit disappointed. Now, here's why I walked out disappointing, is because, along with everybody else, my expectations were up here. Like, I'm not even in frame, but they're just way up here, and like, they were high, along with everybody else. And I was watching reviews before the movie came out, and people are saying, yes, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. This was amazing, better than the first one, best MCU film. And I was like, dang, if this movie is actually really that good, then I'm gonna love it as well. And it was good. It was good. I wasn't great. I didn't leave the movie with that, oh my gosh, I left it like, hey, that was dope. But basically, onto the movie itself. And this is our second outing with the Avengers. Joss Whedon directed this one. And we have the same old 7. We got Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye. That's 6. Anyway, we also get new additions like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and Vision. Even though in the honest trailer, which is really hilarious and accurate and on point, they are never called Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Vision, which is kind of annoying. Vision says the word Vision, but that doesn't mean you're calling yourself Vision. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, one of the strong points for me in this film was Ultron. I love watching him, and I've got no strings on me. Yeah, that was. I thought when he said that in the trailer, I was like, that was dope. And when he said it in this movie, I was like, let's go Ultron. So Ultron is one of my, almost my favorite MCU villain right now. But moving on, coming in at number 4, we have AntMan. Yeah, you guys know how much I love AntMan. Now, you guys are like, so you liked AntMan better than Ultron? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, AntMan, I actually walked out that movie like, oh my gosh, like, oh man, even though it did, like I said in my review, I do have a review on that, please check it out. Even though I said in my review it wasn't a perfect film, and I gotta see it for what it is, but me personally as a favorite, I love this film. We have Paul Rudd playing Scott Lang / AntMan, and I love every second of his screen time. This dude is quippy, he's smart, he's just like everybody else who is quippy and smart, you know. Maybe not everybody's quippy and smart, but check it. And I love just the whole spectacle that the movie is. It's even though we don't get a good villain, we get Darren Cross's freaking Yellow Jacket. I mean, he was cool to look at. And this whole movie is a heist film. It fits really good into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you haven't seen the movie, in the beginning they start off with Howard Stark and Haley Atwell as an old Peggy Carter. So yeah, as you can see, it does know that it's a cinematic universe film. And I really loved watching it and just all up in it, you know me. I just love watching that every time he does it. Anyway, love me some Ant-Man. Moving on to numero 3. Now, this is my top 3 favorite movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, if you guys want to know my top 3, here it is. Coming in at number 3, we have Iron Man 2008. Now, this was the first Marvel Cinematic Universe that started it all. This was our first time we watched Robert Downey Jr. play Iron Man, the smart aleck Tony Stark, who's just doing everything he wants, and he's a billionaire. And this is actually... this is the most accurate representation from comic to film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Boom, bam, bum. Now, it's a very strong opinion of mine. I want to say it's fact, but really, it is, from what I've seen and from what I think, it's really the best. Robert Downey Jr. is so amazing for this role. And it's just so cool to watch, and every time I watch it, there's times where he's smart aleck and there's great character development. Here he goes from this dude who got everything to the dude who was stuck in the sandy place, and he had to learn responsibility and come back, and he starts like single tank missile punching bad guys, and it was so amazing. And the acting with Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts, she's cool. Obadiah Stane, oh my gosh. Oh, every time somebody mentions Obadiah Stane to me, all I could think of was, Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with the box of scraps. I think of that every time. I might put a link in the description just so y'all can watch it. But it's hilarious every time I watch it. But Ironmonger, he was in there for one scene and then he died. Yeah, just like all the Marvel Cinematic Universe villains, they're there for the ending and then they die. Or no, is that just Spider-Man movie? Anyway, yeah, I loved Iron Man 2008. It's the movie that started it all. And, yeah. It's really, really amazing. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Anyway, coming in at number 2 was The Avengers. Now, most people would think it'd be right there at number 1, but for me, it is numero dos. Now, The Avengers, oh my gosh. Okay, so check it. Back in 2012 when The Avengers came out, we had the superhero movie 3 trifecta. We had The Dark Knight Rises, we had The Amazing Spider-Man, and we had The Avengers. Now, me being my Spider-Man, I'm young Morales Spider-Man self, I was thinking, oh yeah, Spider-Man's gonna wipe them all away, The Amazing Spider-Man, and yeah, Dark Knight Rises and The Avengers. I actually thought that The Avengers was gonna be the weakest one in that whole trifecta. But I soon realized walking out from these 3 movies that The Amazing Spider-Man, I might receive a lot for this, but was the weakest entry out of all those people, or all those movies. Now, The Avengers, it's really what people were waiting for. Ever since Nick Fury came in at the end and said, I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. People was like, they're doing the Avengers. And then Joss Whedon comes and says, I'll do the Avengers. And once he comes and does the Avengers, boom, bam, bum. The 3rd highest grossing movie of all time. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't even understand. This is dope on level 100. We get to see all our favorite Avengers, or all our favorite superheroes working together. Now, first they don't start out as a team, but then they come in together and they are really just knocking heads, Chitauri heads. And then we get that single shot. Well, I almost lost my brain when I saw that shot. Dun, 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 dun. And that music too, oh my gosh, it gets me worked up so hard, makes me want to put a team together. But anyway, yeah, I just really love that movie for what it is, but I need to leave you guys time for number 1. Coming in at number 1 is Captain Captain America the Winter Soldier. Now, I think out of all these movies, this is the one where I walked out like, they changed the game. They changed the game. Now, Marvel Cinematic Universe was really known for having good films, but this was spectacular. Chris Evans, this was our first movie when we saw Captain America actually being Captain America. We get to see him try and fit into the world that he's new in, like he's new to this world. But all over that, the Winter Soldier, my gosh, Sebastian Stan is the Winter Soldier. Like every second of his screen time, I was like, dang, that dude is not to be messed with. And the whole conflict after, you know, Cap finds out that Bucky's the Winter Soldier. There's that conflict that the movie really portrays perfectly, like, dude, that's my friend, I can't do that to him. And it's so amazing just watch Cap struggle in this new world and how he has to fight his best friend. And S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't what he thought he was, so he can't trust nobody. But watching this movie, Joe and Anthony Russo did a perfect job on this movie. And it's really, it's right up there with the best Marvel Cinematic Universe films of all time. But anyway, enough to harp on you guys. Thank you all for watching. Some movies that didn't make it on this list was Guardians of the Galaxy. I really liked that movie, but it just didn't really make it on my list. Yeah, that would have been my number 6, but really, Guardians of the Galaxy, I was thinking of Iron Man 2, but not really many people like that one. I mean, I kind of like some of the action scenes. But anyway, thank you all for watching so much. I know I missed the last Miles Morales Mondays, but soon we'll be at 300 subscribers. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'm out for now.